She's John Cena of women right now. Former WWE star says he wants to work with Rhea Ripley. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. A former WWE star said that he would love to work with Rhea Ripley, referring to her as the John Cena of women. The star also admitted that he never wants to be jealous of Ripley. AEW's Buddy Matthews expressed his interest in working with his wife, Rhea Ripley. Buddy is currently signed with AEW, while his partner is a top star in the Stamford-based promotion. Matthews said he would like to create something on screen with Ripley with their story and chemistry. During an interview with Chris Van Vliet, Buddy Matthews stated that he doesn't want to get jealous of his wife, even though he would love to work with her. I think that's the big question. So I would love to do something with her. Rhea Ripley. I think that story and our chemistry, just the way we are, would be good television. That's definitely something. An itch I'd like to scratch. But the good thing about her in WWE and me in AEW and us both being in the business is that I would never want, and I don't think I'd ever get there. I'd never want to be jealous or get jealous of her in her position. Matthews further declared Ripley as the John Cena of women right now. She's a megastar. She's John Cena of women right now. And if I'm lowered, let's just say I'm doing enhancement matches or whatever. I don't want to be like, well, you're doing that. You get this special treatment, and I get this, and then kind of resent her for the position. chrisvanvliet.com. Buddy Matthews also opened up on how he and his wife, Rhea Ripley, discuss their work with each other when they are together. In the aforementioned interview, Buddy revealed the following. If something happens at work, I want her to be able to vent to me without me going, yeah, no, but this is how you play that game. I can kind of be that and the other in the back seat go, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. You know you deserve whatever, or you know you should do it like this or whatever, or just let her rant. And I can do the same to her. chrisvanvliet.com. Only time will tell if fans will ever see Buddy and Ripley together on screen. Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews have been together since 2022 and tied the knot last year as well. Since then, fans have been wondering what's next for the couple, and now Buddy Matthews has revealed plans to start a family with Ripley. While speaking to Chris Van Vliet, Buddy Matthews revealed that he and Rhea Ripley plan to start a family. He joked that he was a cute kid, so if their kids look like him when they're little and like her when they grow up, they'll be lucky. Matthews thinks their first child will be a girl and feels like he's going to end up having daughters. They want 2 kids and have talked more about it. Rhea Ripley said she wants to get it done in one go and hopes for twins, but when they checked if twins run in their families, both said no. Obviously, we want to start a family eventually. I was a cute little kid, so if we get my baby looks and then they turn into her, I think we're good. I have this feeling it's going to be a girl. I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm going to have girls. We want to have 2 kids. We've talked about it a little more. She said, I'll just get it over with in one shot. So she wants twins. I asked, do you have twins in your family? And she said no. Then I said, do I? And I don't either. Buddy Matthews also talked about big life changes. He said people told him that getting fired from WWE feels like a weight off your shoulders, and he agrees. They also told him that the first time you see your child, the love you feel is something you can't explain. That's something he really looks forward to now. Matthews said he usually sticks to routines and likes things a certain way, so knowing his life might totally change in 9 months is scary, but he's ready for more responsibility and excited about the kind of love that comes with being a parent. He also can't wait for Rhea Ripley to feel that as well. We will have to wait and see when Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews will start a family together, as there is no doubt that both of them will be amazing parents to their children, and fans can't wait for that to happen. What do you think about Buddy Matthews and Rhea Ripley's plans for starting a family together? Do you see them as wrestling's next iconic family? Please share your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. Rhea Ripley was not happy with one particular 34-year-old star on Raw after being saved from a brutal 2-on-1 attack. However, she ended the segment by revealing that they're now even. This week on Raw, Rhea Ripley was booked to face the Prodigy. That is, 2-time NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. Things were going well. and the match was incredible until the interference of another former champion, Julia. This resulted in Women's World Champion anoa'i Sky making the save. Backstage, anoa'i Sky was asked why she saved her rival, and she said that it looked like Rhea needed the help. Rhea Ripley then interrupted and was furious, telling her that she didn't require help. anoa'i disagreed, and Ripley's anger disappeared, and she said that they were even. It looks like we could be heading for another Sky versus Ripley clash, presumably at Backlash. With the recent involvement of Julia and Roxanne Perez, it could be more than just a regular singles match. At this stage, it's unclear if Julia is officially a main roster star. It seems safe to assume that Perez is, as she has accomplished all there is to achieve in NXT. Julia, meanwhile, remains a relative newcomer. Either way, the women's world title picture is about to heat up. Rhea Ripley found a surprising ally tonight on WWE Raw. She issued a warning to this champion last week. Last week on WWE Raw anoa'i, Sky faced off against NXT champion Stephanie Vaquer in a singles match. When the bout was going Sky's way, Roxanne Perez ambushed her, causing the match to end in disqualification. Moments later, Julia attacked Vaquer from behind. Both Perez and Julia then targeted Vaquer and Sky. Just then, Rhea Ripley's music hit, and she came out to the ring. Mommy took out Roxanne Perez and then turned her attention to Julia, who had retreated from the ring. After saving Sky, Ripley took the Women's World title and handed it to the Women's World Champion, and seemingly told her she was coming after her title. Tonight on the red brand, Rhea faced off against Perez. During the match, Julia came out to the ringside. When Mommy went for the riptide, Julia ambushed her from behind, causing a DQ. Julia and the Prodigy ganged up on her. anoa'i Sky came to the ring and tried to make the save, but the numbers were too much for her. Ripley recovered and re-entered the ring, forcing the two heels to retreat. It will be interesting to see if Rhea Ripley will form an alliance with anoa'i Sky to face Julia and Roxanne Perez. Rhea Ripley was in action tonight on WWE Raw. However, she was ambushed by a former champion during her match. Last week on Raw, Stephanie Vaquer competed against anoa'i Sky in a singles match. During the bout, Roxanne Perez attacked Sky, causing a DQ. Seconds later, Julia ambushed Vaquer from behind, seemingly forming an alliance with the Prodigy. They both ganged up on Stephanie and anoa'i. However, Rhea Ripley came out to save them. She took out Roxanne Perez and turned her attention to Julia, who retreated from the ring. This led Raw GM Adam Pearce to announce a match between Ripley and Roxanne Perez a few days ago. Tonight on the red brand, Mommy faced off against the Prodigy. They had an excellent back-and-forth contest. During the bout, Julia came out to the ringside to observe the match. This distracted Rhea, which allowed Perez to take advantage. However, the former Women's World Champion took control soon and went for the riptide on Perez. However, Julia ambushed her from behind, causing a disqualification finish. Both women then assaulted Mommy in the ring. It will be interesting to see if Rhea Ripley will get a rematch against Roxanne Perez after the way this match ended tonight on WWE Raw.